Hi, my name is Jack Brzozinski, and this is my business model for a record label. So, for key partners of a record label, your key partners would be lawyers, your marketing and promotion staff, music engineers, your artists, your photographers, fashion designers, and social media partners that help get your content out to people and audiences. Key activities of a record label include content creation, content licensing and copywriting, scheduling performances and showcases of talent for audiences to attend, promoting and marketing content, and hosting meet and greets. Key resources that would be needed for a record label in order to be successful include technology, distribution, industry knowledge. You need to be aware of the industry that you're working in if you want to be successful. Also, part of key resources would be your talents, which are your artists and your producers, your production equipment, which is used to create your content, and obviously your music engineers, which I just mentioned. Value proposition of a record label would include your talents, your compositions of music, the record production, the way it's distributed to different audiences, as well as the live performances. Um, Customer relationship. You can build customer relationship as a record label through social media platforms, the content and music that's being put out that attracts fan bases and different audiences that like different genres of music. Um, you can also use music services to build customer relationships so that people can stream these different pieces of music on whether it be Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, any kind of like streaming platform. As well as the last thing I would say is ticket giveaways, because if you're doing ticket giveaways, people will become loyal to certain artists, and once people become loyal to certain artists, they will become loyal to the label that they are part of as well. Um, Channels when it comes to a record label would be TV, radio, social media, retailers, as I mentioned before, and interviews with different um, companies, people, whatever it may be. Customer segments of a record label would include the fan bases, the music market, the entertainment market, the publishment, as well as sound recording. When it comes to cost structure of a record label, marketing and promotion would definitely be a part of it, as well as subsiding unsuccessful talent that are holding maybe the record label back or aren't being as successful as you would like them to be, and they're not generating enough revenue for you to keep your interest in them and keep investing in them. Royalty payments as well, because when streams are generated for different songs, it generates money, and the record label will get paid, and they will have to pay out the artist for that. Um, Equipment and instruments, that's a part of cost structure. You have to buy the equipment and the instruments in order to create the music, as well as travel expenses. Say there's any shows, say there's interviews, there's certain things that these artists need to attend. You need to provide travel accommodations for them. When it comes to revenue streams, there are so many different revenue streams that you can generate as a record label. You can generate money from tours and concerts, shows, um, huge sales from few artist albums. Like if an artist's album does really good with streaming services, it can generate a lot of revenue. Merchandise such as T-shirts or like any type of clothing or any other like items that are for the artist that people will like buy to show that they support them. Social media, you can also gain money from the different social media platforms such as TikTok and YouTube, and radio and TV. As if there's any interviews conducted or people or companies would like a certain artist to come out and do an interview or just anything of that matter, they would generate revenue as well. So that would be the business model for a record label. I appreciate you showing your interest in this. Thank you.